Might just eat a Big Mac. Might just order DoorDash. Big back, big back. Big back, big back. Big back, big back. Yeah. Hey, can we run that back?
Drop the beat.
Yeah, my back is loaded up with snacks and different foods. Squeeze into this tiny shirt, my big bag has no room. Big bag, big bag. 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 Yeah. Now, can we run that back? Big bag, big bag. Big bag, big bag. Yeah, my bag is loaded up with snacks and different foods. Squeeze into this tiny shirt, my big bag has no room. Big bag, big bag. 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 Might just eat a Big Mac. Might just order DoorDash. Big bag, big bag. Big bag, big bag. Big bag, big bag. Yeah. Hey, can we run that back?
Drop the beat.
Yeah, my bag is loaded up with snacks and different foods. Squeeze into this tiny shirt, my big bag has no room. Big bag, big bag. 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 Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Yes. Yes, it did. You guys will never guess what I found in the dust. Yes, it did. Welcome to the official King Pain Show. Yes. The home of the lituation. Yes. The littest place on earth. Like this video, like this video, like this video right now. We've got a lot of things to get into in. Yes, it did. You see the title. You see the title when Larry Reid exposed $6 million extortion scheme uncovered. Yes, it did. By T.D. Jakes via the Duane Youngblood lawsuit win. The official Kingpin has all other receipts. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video, like this video right now. A few disclaimers before we get started. Everything being shown to you guys during this video is being shown to you underneath the fair use and copyright doctrine. Gathering close. Yes, it's time to get serious. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video, like this video with. A few disclaimers before we get started. Everything being shown to you again is being shown to you underneath the fair use and copyright doctrine. It's my opinion, mixed with receipts. Take it however you want to take it. Just don't be weird. Chances are, if you haven't liked this video, you're one of the weird girls, go ahead and head to the back. Okay, on period. This video is for the crowd. Gather in close, gather in close. Like this video, like this video. Here in the home of the lituation, everyone's opinion is respected as long as it's not a dusty one. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Where it's always lit and never dry. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video. Where a pussy hole could always never. To this day. To this day. Dingleberry! That means you. Where there is no rusty, dusty, musty, crusty, raggedy, dirty, crispy, sissy, dingleberry infested holes allowed. Larry Dingleberry to Reid. This one's for you. Like this video, like this video, like this video where Larry Reid busy plotting and scheming for some time now. We've all suspected that Larry Reid was behind this disinformation campaign against TD Jakes, and presumably he was seeking to get, a large payout. After Manasseh and their alleged victims did not file a lawsuit, after weeks of Larry trolling and intimidating, threatening, and defaming, nothing came of the allegations. According to Larry Reid and Manasseh, Manasseh was groomed as a minor by TD Jakes, and they have two other victims of Jakes who are alleging that they were sexually assaulted. Nothing ever came of it. We're still waiting on the lawsuit to be filed. So then Larry Reid platforms Duane Youngblood, and he too thought nothing was going to come of it. Until TD Jakes ultimately filed suit. He said, "Oh, he moving too fast. I didn't receive a cease and desist. No one asked me to take the videos down. He just filed the lawsuit. It's improper. He's playing dirty." Larry Reid has been attacking TD Jakes for some time now, alleging that he knows this and he knows that and he's seen this and he's seen that and he has evidence of this. Remember those text messages that we never got? All he had was some screenshot of TD Jakes fully clothed, sitting at his desk, and Larry Reid would insinuate that TD Jakes wanted something sexual from Manasseh because the text message was sent in the wee hours of the morning. My. Like this video, like this video, like this video. All the while, Larry has his own victims and accusations of whom he's never addressed. He's so hard pressed for TD Jakes. Well, he was so hard pressed for TD Jakes to address the allegations. And now that he's addressing it, it was too quick. You were not prepared This is not how things are supposed to go. This is not what you were expecting. Initially, he was confident that he would not be added to this lawsuit. He said, girl, until my name's added, I'm going to need y'all to stop atting me and stop putting me in that. I don't have nothing to do with that. That's what he said when. He said, I don't have nothing to do with that. That is Youngblood's story. But you do have something to do with it. Because you platformed Duane Youngblood. Not only did you platform Duane Youngblood, but you co-signed his story. You said multiple times that you 100% believe everything that he said. In addition, you said that you know other victims and you've seen and you witnessed TD Jakes in compromising positions. You don't have nothing to do with it. Let's argue. Matter of fact, let me put the link in the chat in case Dingleberry want to come over here and argue. Yeah, don't hide your hands now, Larisha. Don't hide your hands now, Larisha. Have you ever been swallowed up? No, for real. Dingleberry! Have you ever been swallowed? Have you ever been swallowed up?
Have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallow?
Dingleberry! Have you ever been swallowed up? My. Oh. No, see, I believe that TD Jakes did not initially add Larry Reid's name to the complaint because he was being strategic. Very strategic. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. I'll tell you more about it. I'll tell you more about the strategy, TD Jakes' strategy, okay, on period behind filing the complaint against Youngblood first, and then adding Larry Reid as a co-conspirator later. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Now, before we get into the mess, yes, it did. Before we get into the mess, you guys already know how we do around here. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Let me see those crowns in the chat when it's the home of the lituation, and we've got a lot of things to get into. It's the interactive segment of your day. I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts with? What you think about this title? TD Jakes, Larry Reid, the battle of the bishops, Duane Youngblood and his accusations. I've already told you that I feel like they're bogus and frivolous. And Larry Reid knows what he's doing. And in my opinion, he's been after TD Jakes for some time now, months, years even. And ultimately, I believe that it's to extort upon information and belief I believe that Larry Reid has been trying to extort millions of dollars from TD Jakes, and I have all of the receipts when, okay, on period. You know it, and I know it too. Larry Reid is behind all of this. Yes, it did. And TD Jakes is going to get to the bottom of it. Yes, it did. TD Jakes and his legal team are going to get to the bottom of it. They filed a motion for expedited discovery, and Larry Reid and Larry Reid Live Enterprises win the whole harem of men's. Yes, it did. Him and his booty bandits have all been subpoenaed because TD Jakes plans to end all of the slander and put an end to this hate train. Clearly ran by Larry Dingleberry Reid. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat before we get into the mess. Like I said, it's time for our Crown family roll call. Let me see those crowns in the chat. Let me see those crowns in the chat. It's up and it's stuck here in the home of the lituation. Let's go. Hey, Crown family. Hey, y'all. Like this video, like this video, like this video. We've got a lot of things to get into. You see the title where. Let me know where you're watching from where. Let me know how your day is going. Let me see those crowns in the chat. It's up and it's stuck here in the home of the lituation. But wait, I got a treat for all of you. Oh, did any of you guys get a chance to see the documentary I'm putting together with all of the victims that I've interviewed? All of Larry Reid's own accusers that he doesn't address, that he hasn't sued. For some reason, Larry Reid expects more out of people than he expects out of himself. You've got your own accusers, and I spoke to at least 4 of them. Yes, it did. Interviewed them right here on my platform. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Make sure that you guys are checking out the new series that I'm putting together. I was groomed too. My. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Fisher King Payne has all the receipts gathering close.
I was, groomed by Larry Reid. There was one instance where he was like trying to see if I would show him, like he wanted me to adjust myself, but while I was in his room. And, I was like, all right, I'll go to the bathroom. And he was just like, no, you can do that right here. He would always ask, he'd always be like, what kind of drawers you got on? Because I can see it. These is the kind of, these underwear look good on you. He would always point out, oh, my butt is getting bigger. But they were always very particular on, how I showered, how much time I spent in the shower, how I washed my body, making sure my private parts were, wasn't exposed and stuff like that. He would always point it out. as a kid, you're thinking, this is somebody above me. He has my best interest at heart. He cares about me, and the entire time is really him grooming you to how he would want you to be. And it wasn't until I got a little older that I started to realize it was slick a coat.
Make sure that you guys check out the new series right here, okay, on the Official Kingpin show. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. My. Oh, and shout out to all the new subscribers, by the way. Make sure that you guys hit that notification bell. That way you never miss a show. Yay. We continue to grow each and every day. Yeah, keep on sharing. Shout out to everybody sharing. Shout out to everybody watching on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, the YouTube win. Share. Sharing is caring. It don't cost you a motherfucking thing to share this video win. Yes, it did. Shout out to the Crown family, the members, the mods, the supporters, the trophies win. Everyone here watching and interacting. We can't do it without you. Continue to make the Lituation Network great. Yes, it did. Gather in close. It's time for our Crown Family roll call. Let me see those crowns in the chat. Let me see those crowns in the chat. It's up and it's stuck. Let's go. Yes. Oh, shout out to let me see your transcript in the building. Thank you, Fran. Thank you for sharing. Sharing is Karen. JBAK in the building. Where Daryl at? Shout out to Daryl Moore. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Shout out to Daryl Moore. Oh, shout out to Miss Lisa D in the building. Shout out to Skilo. Hey, Skilo, friend. Yes, it did. Did you see the docu-series, friend? Check it out, friend. It's lit. Just Mona. Hey, just Mona, friend. Elizabeth Alba in the building. I know that's right. Period. Yes, it did. Chrissy T in the building. Hey, friend. Auntie Jan in the house. What's going on? Like this video, like this video, like this video win. Let's get these likes up. Let's get these likes up. It's up and it's stuck here in the home of the Lituation. Dominique. Hey, Dominique. I know that's right. Did you like this video? Yes, cardboard history in the building. Hey, friend. Angie B in the house win. Storm Fluent in the building win. I know that's right. I know that's right. Oh. How we got P. Diddy in my live stream? That don't even make no sense. He's incarcerated. Security. Go and see if that's the real Diddler in my chat. Hey, Denise. Hey, friend. Hey, friend. Yeah, we don't do impersonators over here, Win. If that ain't the real Diddler, get him the fuck up out of here, Win. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. If that is the real Diddler, screenshot that shit and send it to the police because they're after me, friend. They after me. Oh, shit. What you talk about? Like this video, like this video, like this video. Danielle Turner in the building. Hey, man. Miss Tawana in the house. Hey, Miss Tawana. I know that's right. We like this video, like this video, like this video. It's up and it's stuck here in the home of the Lituation. Quick! We need a number of the day, 10 and up, Crown Family. You guys all know how important it is to support the show. Especially now, it's the holidays, the end of the year. A lot of shit going on when YouTube is cutting back on the girls' win and the fish king bang. And the Official King Bang, whenever you get through. Yes, it did. We make sure that we support so that we have everything that we need. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video, like this video. We need a number of the day, 10 and up. Quick, we're looking for the quickest Twitter fingers in the chat. Friend. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Yes, it did. YouTube be taking all my monies. You two be taking all my monies. Hey Gina, hey friend. I know that's right. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video, like this video is up and it's stuck here in the home of the lituation. Hey, two, hey, friend, too persuasive in the building. I know that's right. Yay, sir. Oh, and the number of the day, the quickest Twitter fingers in the chat. CJ, the cat, always landing on her feet. I know that's right. The number of the day is 11. The number of the day is 11. 2 minutes left of the roll call. Remember to support this video. Crown family, gather in close. Drop those trophies. Drop those trophies. Win. Remember to support the show. It's up and it's stuck here in the home of the lituation. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, Fabian. Hey, Fran. I know that's right. Shout out to Fabian in the building win. We got St. Louis in the building win. Yes, it did. Yes, let me know where you're watching from win, what you think about everything that's going on. I want to know, have you ever been swallowed up?
Have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallow?
Have you ever been swallowed? Let me know in the chat. Hey, chef. Hey, friend. Hey. Hey, like this video, like this video, like this video, win. If you're ready to get into some things, hashtag let's go. Hashtag let's go. This is the interactive segment of your day win. Like this video, like this video. Remember to support the show. The number of the day is 11. Have you ever been swallowed? My. Let me see a transcript said, I wish Bishop Jakes never said swallowed like that. My. Security! My. There's some critters in this house. My. Security! My. We got critters. We got critters on the scene. We got some critters on the scene, Win. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. We need all hands on deck. Yes, it did. And the number of the day is 11. Yes, like this video, like this video. Let's get these likes up. Let's get these likes up. If you're ready to get into some things, hashtag let's go. Hashtag let's go. Oh, my. Looks like all them numbers, wonders, and signs and finally caught up with Dingleberry Reid. He over there making like he don't know what's going on. He's just a commentator. He's just giving his opinion. He just gave Youngblood a platform to speak out. Woe is me. Why is, you know, why do people always try to sue me? And, you know, he was acting very, very naive because I went back to watch the video. Not the video with him and Duane Youngblood, but the video he made in response to his interview with Duane Youngblood. And he not only said that he believed Duane Youngblood, but he doubled down on everything that Duane Youngblood said. And throughout that live, attempted to intimidate TD Jakes, literally from filing a lawsuit and clearing his name. It's literally obstruction of justice. alleging that he would be forced to bring out all of the people that have been on his platform or that he has spoken to that have said things about Jakes. He would be forced to turn over the evidence. And this is not going to be good for Jakes. This is not going to be good for Jakes. Then soon as the lawsuit is filed, soon as Larry Reid receives that subpoena, he's waving the white flag. He's throwing his hands up. I would never turn over my witnesses. A complete contradiction to what you said when you thought that you had the upper hand. You honestly felt like TD Jakes would never confront you. And you thought that when he filed the lawsuit with only Duane Youngblood's name on it, you were in the clear. You even went live alleging that you were in communication with TD Jakes and his camp. Reassuring your audience that they have nothing to worry about. Ultimately, to be added to the lawsuit as a co-conspirator. He said, don't at me, don't put my name in it up and until and unless. Up and until and unless. TD Jakes put my name in that lawsuit up and until and unless he amend the complaint to include Dingleberry Reid. Then I'm gonna need all of UCCs to stop putting my name in that because they don't have nothing to do with me. That's Duane Youngblood's story. That's what he said. We here. That's what he said. We're my. You see the title. You see the title. Weird. Okay. Oh, period. Larry Reid has officially been named as a co-conspirator with Duane Youngblood in the Jakes versus Youngblood federal lawsuit. Yes, it did. Jakes is seeking millions of dollars. And being that this is in another jurisdiction and things, it's federal. It's federal. Yes, it did. It's a lot of shit going on. It's a lot of shit going on. Like this video, like this video, like this video here. Larry said, my inbox has been running over. My inbox runneth over with people alleging that Jake's done something to me. To this day, we haven't seen a single legitimate receipt from Larry Reid. Larry Reid believes all of these things, but we haven't seen a single receipt that will make any of you believe that what he's saying is true. Like, receipts speak for themselves. If you had a receipt, then from the receipt, it should speak to what you are alleging. You literally had a photo of T.D. Jakes fully clothed, sitting at his desk. Alleging that this was some sort of sexual invitation. But you have nothing to do with it. For months, you've been antagonizing and attacking T.D. Jakes, and he has finally responded. We have all of the receipts. We have all of the receipts. Like this video, like this video, like this video. We got receipts, okay? Unlike or Dingleberry. We got receipts. He's been alleging that he got witnesses, evidence, text messages, even videos of Jakes. And that if Jakes decides to sue, he will go and get these alleged witnesses and this evidence, and he will bring it all with him to court. This was an intimidation tactic. Larry said several times during that live that this will be settled outside of court. As a matter of fact, Duane Youngblood's attorneys and T.D. Jakes' attorneys are already speaking settlement, alluding to T.D. Jakes somehow feeling guilty and wanting to pay the victim or handle this outside of court. He goes on to say, just pay the man so that y'all can move on and disappear. Why are you so invested? He also revealed that he was privy to Youngblood's demand letter that he sent to T.D. Jakes and have been in conversation about strategy with Youngblood and his attorney. Ultimately, confessing to conspiring with the plaintiff. Well, not the plaintiff. Jakes is the plaintiff. Youngblood didn't file his lawsuit before going on Larry Reid's show, so he's actually the defendant. Yes, it is. T.D. Jakes filed this lawsuit the day after he went to the hospital after Larry Reid and Duane Youngblood's expose. T.D. Jakes, the following Sunday, had a health emergency in the pulpit that he attributed to these accusations. Have you guys even heard the accusations? They are so like what? Like, are we am I missing something? Larry Reid spent hours trying to convince you that this was assault, sexual assault. It was the way that he grabbed him. It was the way he did this. It was how he linked in. It was the way he smelled. It was the way he looked. Duane Youngblood added to the theatrics. My whole world came to an end. Or whatever the fuck he said. Whatever the fuck he said, girl. How do you think all them kids felt when you was touching on them, you fucking pedophile? And what does Larry look like platforming a pedophile? Like, since when is he even credible? Let me know your thoughts in the chat. Or pedophiles, credible character witnesses. Put a 1 in the chat for yes. Put a 2 in the chat for no. Y'all let me know your thoughts. Y'all let me know your thoughts. Like, what the? All that marijuana. Okay. Put them gummies down. My. Like this video. Like this video. Like this video. $6 million. $6 million is how much they wanted from TD Jakes. The amount they tried to extort from the Jakes family. My. So instead of being shaken down like Jay-Z, TD Jakes proactively, the day after his medical emergency, went and filed this lawsuit. He went from the pulpit to the hospital to the courthouse. In that order. Yes, it is. He ain't playing with these hoes. Like this video, like this video, like this. My. And after Larry Reid alleged that he spoke to TD Jakes' team, everything was good. He was in the clear. Jakes understands. Larry was added as a co-conspirator after all. I hate to say it, but I told you so. I told you so. When I seen those 1, 2 through 10 on the complaint, I knew that one of the motherfuckers was dingleberried. Period. I know it. I said it from the very beginning. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video, like this video. He said the people emailing him about Jakes are emailing him because they were either used, dropped, or paid off. Yes, it did. That's what he said. I got all the receipts. I got all the receipts. Larry Reid said I wasn't paid off. You know, people like coming on my show because even if they don't ask, I'm from the Kojic or, the Christian community where we believe in giving our speakers love offerings. So I guess Duane Youngblood must have appreciated the last love offer I gave him, and he's coming back for some more. Speaking of paid off, my. Larry want to make like he don't remember that conversation. I was there in the live video. And I got the receipts. Yes, it is, just in case you try to delete it. I got it. Like this video, like this video, like this video, just in case you try to delete it. Views dropped or paid off. Which is a big part of TD Jake's complaint. He believes that they conspired to blackmail and extort Jakes out of $6 million. They worked together in tandem to put out disinformation and media about Jakes, knowing that it was untrue and knowing the damage that it can do to his business. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Larry said that this is only going to drag out things that we know about Jakes. My, what do you know about Jakes? I don't know motherfucking thing about Jakes. I don't know that man. What you know? Further adding validity to Duane Youngblood's claims. He said, I asked Jake's team, why would you do this? Why would you do this? Alleging that Jake's team doesn't have his best interest at heart because this lawsuit is not going to help him, but it's going to harm him. Why? Because Larry Reid holds the nails to the coffin. Larry Reid knows where all the skeletons are hidden. Larry Reid has all the receipts. Larry Reid has all of the evidence. Larry Reid was trying to bully TD Jakes to shut the fuck up. Back down, back off, withdraw your lawsuit. Because I know where all the skeletons lie. My inbox is full of victims. Ever since Duane Youngblood, ever since Manasseh, you don't know. You don't know. All the receipts, all the videos. Oh, and Larry's so wrong. He was throwing everybody up under the bus when the way he was throwing everybody up under the bus when friend. He was throwing everybody up under the bus, friend. He was like, I don't really want to put them in it or nothing. I ain't gonna put them in it, because this don't really have nothing to do with them. But what he said, what the boy name? He was just dropping names, friend. He said so many people named during that live, friend. He said so many people named Bishop Pearson. He said so many people names during that live, friend. He was just throwing everybody in a friend. I know all the co-conspirators. We're gonna have to do a whole other live. Okay, up here. He just said everybody fucking name. I know John Doe 1 through motherfucking 10. Okay, on period. TD Jakes by will hire motherfucking me win because I know everybody. Okay, on period. I know everybody. Okay. Yes, it did. Get them all, Jakes. Get them. Yes, it did. Larry said that his victims will corroborate Duane's story. He don't want to see them in court. Larry Reid alleges that he has seen with his own eyes text, pictures, and videos of Jake's in compromising positions. The same way he told us that he had text messages and pictures of Jake's and Manasseh. And, well, you all remember that. He said, and this, he in a lot of trouble for this. He's in a lot of trouble for this. He in a lot of trouble for this, friend. He said that TD Jakes and his team has already reached out to Duane Youngblood to settle. Jake said, we ain't done no such thing. What settlement do you speak of? What lawsuit do you speak of? Then Larry states that, Jakes and his team, again, are doing this all wrong. They're doing it wrong. They're doing it wrong. This is not the proper process. I ain't receiving no cease and desist. He just ran down there and filed his lawsuit. Nobody reached out to me to take the video down. He said that TD Jakes rushed to file when we were supposed to mediate offline. How do you mediate a lawsuit? That's how I know that all the lights not on over there. Larry's camp is shutting down clearly. Because you mediate with money. They wanted $6 million. $6 million for what? An almost kiss 30 years ago? And you got the receipts. I hey, I can't wait to see how, this holds up in a court of law. Okay, on period. What an idiot. Have you ever been swallowed?
Have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallow?
My. Again, Larry Reid is adamant that this has nothing to do with him. He said, Duane watched my show from prison. I said, Duane watched your show from prison, Dingleberry. The fact that he was even in prison, the reasons that he was in prison, those are two clear indications why Duane Youngblood should have never been allowed on your platform. So then he threatens to subpoena Manasseh and Michelle Loud and, everyone that he knows that have ever allegedly been victims of Jake's and the Jake's family. He said, I know these things to be true. And I have the receipts. Again, this is a bad move for TD Jakes and his family. He said, if you bring me in, and mind you, these are Larry Reid's words. He said, if you bring me in, I would have to tell the truth. Matter of fact, I got the. Don't play with me because I'm quoting verbatim. Hold on, because girl, nobody up in here is going to play with me on today. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Ain't nobody up in here about to play with me. Okay, period.
Less than
That's not what we're doing. That's not what we're doing. We're not about to play with the king on today. What he said, Larry Reid was obstructing justice in this video in a desperate attempt to intimidate TD Jakes. I've got all of the receipts. Listen to this. Everything being shown to you guys during this video is being shown to you guys underneath the fair use and copyright doctrine, is my opinion. Mix the receipts, take it out if you want to take it. Don't be weird. What you said?
love and respect the truth. And if you bring me in, I gotta tell the truth.
So according to Larry Reid, Duane statements about TD Jakes is the truth. Not only is Duane's comments the truth, not only does he believe Duane, but he believes everyone else that he's ever spoken to about TD Jakes. And he has evidence and receipts. He says, haven't you guys been following? My subscribers know. Notated in the lawsuit, Larry Reid has over 150,000 subscribers. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Fisher King Payne got all the receipts. Oh, Jake's not letting up. Jake's not letting up at all. We ain't okay on period. Fran, I got all other receipts. We want to hear some of the intimidation, huh? Some of the intimidation, because y'all can't believe, y'all don't believe that Larry Reid is complicit. Is that what that was? He the ringleader, the mastermind, master manipulator. The one behind the extortion plot. Upon information and belief, Larry Reid is behind it all. When? And I'll tell you why TD Jakes did not add him to the lawsuit initially, and he waited to add Larry. I'll tell you exactly why coming up. Stay tuned. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Intimidation. He said my inbox is running over with people saying they've done stuff with Jakes. Listen.
As he found, my inbox is running over. But a few people who said they have been with Duane Youngblood. So what? We already know. It was consenting adults. And now with people who said they had something to happen between them and Bishop Jakes.
Who? Where? You mean now that Duane Youngblood has come forward, you have people alleging something happened between them and Jakes? What about when Manasseh came forward? What about when you had those other two victims? So at this point, you have what? A half a dozen victims, a half a dozen people who you know alleging are victims of Jakes. Not only do you know these people and you believe their testimony, but you have witnessed Jakes in compromising positions. That's what he said when I got the receipts. Hold on. Let me find the stamp. Gathering close. My. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one, friend. Play this one. Play this one. Oh, because I got his ass, bitch. Because, like, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Larry over there trying to pussy pop and back pedal, acting like he don't know what's going on. Why is he why has he been added to the lawsuit win? It's because of that mouth. It's because of that dirty mouth of yours consistently writing checks that your ass can't cash. The official campaign has all other receipts. Like this video, like this video, like this video, and gathering close.
I said, well, let me ask you this. Are y'all calling? This is all my questions too. Duane's team. Who are you guys going to put in your reply? Every name y'all ever heard me mention on this platform. These lawyers are good.
So mind you, during this live, he's talking to Jakes. He's telling Jakes, I know you're watching, Jakes. You need to listen, Jakes. I just talked to somebody from your team, Jakes. And if you go through with this, they're going to get everyone that I ever spoke to on my platform. These lawyers are good. These lawyers are good. Seems like you implicated yourself. He wants to blame CCs and the media for ultimately having him included in this lawsuit because initially he felt as though, he spoke with Jake's team, everything was okay, he wasn't going to be added. If he were going to be added, he would have been added,
Because I got a lot of video.
Oh, because he got a lot of videos. Because he got a he would have been added, okay? The fact that he wasn't added means that, Jakes don't want no smoke. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Let me know it in the chat. Let me know it in the chat.
listening to me. You heard what I said. You're reading the comments. Maybe this will get you guys to move a little bit more wise.
He said, Jakes, you guys hear me? You guys are watching the show. You're reading the comments. Maybe this will get you guys to move a little bit more wise. Listen to this. This is intimidation. This is intimidation.
Ringing into this lawsuit. And I'm sure Jake's team is listening to me. You heard what I said. You're reading the comments. Maybe this will get you guys to move a little bit more wise.
So he's doing this video. He's saying these things in an attempt to get them to move a little bit more wise. You're literally saying, if you do this, this will happen. That is a threat. You are threatening TD Jakes. You're saying if you pursue legal action, if you pursue justice in a court of law, I will intensify my efforts to defame your character and your name. That's what you're saying. You don't know if any of them people that you spoke with are telling the truth. But you co-sign their narratives anyway. You literally have been acting as a liaison. Stated that you would follow Manasseh's lawsuit all the way through, ensuring that he filed it and he had the proper representation. And it never came to pass. He thought that the Youngblood situation would be the same. But clearly TD Jakes is fed up with all of the harassment. Like this video, like this video, like this video. My. Oh. Now let's talk about the people that has been emailing him about TD Jakes. TD Jakes, his inbox is overflowing with people emailing him about TD Jakes.
This is not going to be good. When I looked at the people that were emailing me concerning Jakes and the people that were emailing me concerning Duane Youngblood, the people concerning Duane Youngblood is just more stories of him laying up with them. Not no violation. Not what I've received. It was just consenting adults. People just want to tell stuff, and it's time for that. But what these other people concerning Jakes, they're saying they were used, dropped, paid.
My. You drop, paid, used, drop, paid. My. Larry said he ain't received a dime yet. He ain't received a dime yet, insinuating that he's looking forward to receiving some money. He's looking for his check, like when he's supposed to get his cut. What are you supposed to receive out of this? What were you hoping to gain? You're supposed to gain something from the trauma of these victims? Because that's what you said. You said you ain't get paid. What you supposed to get paid for?
That's going to be, Look, what the Pam the internet say? Because we need to listen to what she say. His criminal history may not even be.
Like this video, like this video, like this video in. My.
Social media. And what happens up here matters. It may not matter to some, but it matters.
My. Like this video, like this video, like this video. My. He said this is social media and what happens up here matters. What happens up here matters. My. And what's gonna happen if TDJ continues this lawsuit? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen to TD Jakes if he continues this lawsuit? My.
Any business knowing about Bishop Jakes and possibly the Potter's house. That ain't none of our business. If it's anybody's business, it's the members, but it ain't ours out here. I just don't think that was smart to do.
That ain't even the right time stamp. Why is it doing this to me? Like this video, like this video, like this video. How did it even get to that?
It's not going to be a clean sweep. This is only going to drag out stuff we don't have any business knowing about Bishop Jakes and possibly the Potter's house.
My. Sound like a threat to me. My. Oh, so mind you, he's saying all this after he is alleging that he spoke with the Jakes team. After he had a good old conversation with the Jakes team. My.
I asked this to Jake's team, alleged team, and I think that they are having second thoughts. Cause
My. So he's been talking to Jake's team, and according to Larry Reid, they're having second thoughts. You know, TD Jakes put all this in the lawsuit. Lie detector determines that Larry Reid is telling a lie. You ain't talked to nobody from Jake's team. Not Jake's, not anybody. And you did this as some form of damage control to try to wash your hands clean of the defamation and libel suit. My. But clearly, from your statements, you're a co-conspirator. Clearly. And you conspired with Duane Youngblood to blackmail and extort TD Jakes out of millions of dollars. They sent a demand letter for $6 million. $6 million. My. Like this video, like this video, like this video. I got all the receipts. I got all of the receipts. He said that, you know, all the people gonna come out, and the people that comes out are going to cooperate Duane's story. This means that they're going to prove that Duane is telling the truth. TD Jakes is a child predator who sexually assaulted Duane Youngblood when he was a child. That's what that means. He has people that are going to come forward and corroborate his story, allegedly. And I got the receipt. Listen to this.
The exact story that Duane told us, plus more, and with texts and videos. Bruh, that ain't gonna matter.
So he said that they're going to come forward and they're going to tell the exact story with text and videos and more. Hold on, let me take it back just a little bit because I don't think that y'all got the whole little piece. My. Man, like this video, like this video, like this video. Ooh.
Happened many years ago. That ain't gonna carry no weight beside someone who's telling the exact story that Duane told us, plus more, and with text and videos. Bruh, that ain't gonna matter.
So apparently his witnesses are going to come forward and they're going to tell the exact same story as Duane Youngblood with text and video. So clearly Larry is unbothered. My. Oh, like this video, like this video, like this video. So Larry, he tried to place himself in the middle. He, alleging that, oh, I've been talking to Jake's team and I've been talking to, Duane's team, Youngblood's team, and, pretty much saying I'm not on nobody's side and, allow him to mediate in a sense. Let me oversee the transaction. Put me in the game, coach. I want a piece. Little piece of the money. Is that what that were? Why on earth, as a commentator, would you insert yourself into the lives and the trauma of these victims? It's one thing to do an interview, it's another thing to assist them in defaming and perpetuating false narratives. Like this video, like this video, like this video.
That's gonna matter to YouTubers that don't like Duane and don't like me. But it ain't gonna matter in court.
My. So it ain't gonna matter in court because his evidence is going to persuade the jury. My. Like this video, like this video, like this. He was doing a lot of talking, friend. He was doing a lot of talking. Okay, writing a lot of checks over there that his ass can't cash. And now he don't know. He was over there on Pam, the law intellect, in her chat, acting completely oblivious to his role in all of this. What did I do? Is it something I said? Is it something I did? How about it was everything you said and everything you did on that date and on every date prior to every time you brought about an allegation about TD Jakes? In my recollection, you didn't have any ground, you didn't have any receipt, you didn't have any evidence. You expected everyone to take your word. See, that's what a lot of these content creators do. Oh, take my word. I wouldn't be talking about this if I didn't know. If I didn't know. Larry Reid says that so many times. Oh, I wouldn't even talk about this if I didn't know, if I didn't see. Then he promises, oh, I'm going to show you guys evidence. The evidence going to come soon, not today, but it's going to come, and then it never comes. How long have we been waiting for the Manasseh and Jake's text message thread? We never got it. He changed his tune afterwards alleging that, oh, I don't have the text messages. Manasseh has them, and I have to wait ultimately until he sends it to me. I just have this little piece that I snuck and took a picture of 10 years ago. Like, you kept a text message that you snuck 10 years ago, and he was unaware of the, and you're expecting him to have these texts. Like, nobody keeps text messages for 10 years, bro. Whenever the fuck I don't give a fuck what you talk about. No, nobody keep no text for 10 years when, and then you got the text when Manasseh don't. If that's not giving doctored, my. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Fish keep ain't got all of the receipts. Like, what is he talking about? Guess he been talking to Jake's team.
A bit more coming. Okay, so listen. So I said to Jake's team, basically what I'm saying to you guys here, and what I think, this is what I think is going to happen. I think, because there has been communication between Jake's lawyers and Duane lawyers since the filing. Now, let me repeat. There has been.
My. So according to according to Larry, there has been communication between Drakes and Youngblood since the filing, and apparently there's supposed to be some sort of mediation. Somebody's getting paid.
Been communication between Jake's lawyers and Duane's lawyers since the filing. And the conversation is, first of all, number one, Duane has not been served. Let me look now. Let me make sure.
My. Not the prophet and futurist not seeing a subpoena in his future. My. And I have that subpoena here in house, as well as all of the court documents. Like this video, and remember to support the show. The more you support, the longer we stay. We might have to do this in parts, okay, on period. Where are my trophies at? The number of the day is 11. When who is supporting the show? Remember to hop out of the bushes and drop some trophies in the chat. It's up and it's stuck here in the home of the situation. Let's go. Yes, it did. Oh, my.
Yeah. That he has not been served at all yet. And they did ask the lawyer, would he accept service? And the lawyer says no. Because, let me tell you why. The reason why the lawyer would not accept service is because the lawyers pulled a fast one on Duane's team by doing the filing. Larry, what you mean? They had every right.
They pulled a fast one by doing the filing, acting as if he was tricked. I was talking to one of my investigators behind the scenes, and they were telling me how Larry got tricked or whatever, and I was just like, Larry ain't get tricked. Larry started playing dirty. You can't cry about it if you're playing dirty and your opponent decides that they're going to play aggressive as well. You've been playing dirty. You never win when you play dirty. You haven't vetted Youngblood properly, and this is a result of your poor journalism. You have a big platform, and I say this a lot here on YouTube, but with these big platforms, it's you know, a lot of influence, a lot of power. With great power comes great responsibility. And if you have a platform, with 100,000 plus subscribers, you need to do your due diligence, especially if you're doing, interviews and covering salacious content. Like this video, yeah, he's tricking himself. Okay, on period. Sitting up there making like he got tricked or something. Like, ain't nobody trick you, hope. My. So then he's making all of these threats again. This is the reason that he is, in my opinion, labeled as a co-conspirator, listed as a co-conspirator, one of the John Does in the lawsuit. The co-conspirators are the John Does. Everyone who conspired with Duane Youngblood to defame TD Jakes is a co-conspirator. Okay, it's in the lawsuit. I'll share with you guys in just a moment here. Yeah, but Larry begins to threaten to subpoena Manasseh, Michelle Loud, and Bishop Pearson, and all these people he alleges are victims of TD Jakes. This is not about, Larry Reid being on the side of truth, but this is about Larry Reid trying to extort millions of dollars out of the Black church. Period. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Larry Reid got rebuked for Black people. Well, we rebuke you, Larry, in the mighty name of Jesus. Okay? We're not talking about no numbers or no stars. The only truth, the living truth, the living God, whenever you get through. Yes, it is. Like this video, like this video, like this video. And the number of the day is 11. Do we have any trophies in the chat? My. We about to have to wrap it up.
Story that just disappeared. I'm going to subpoena him.
My. So he's talking about the story that just disappeared. I'm going to subpoena him after he reveals that Youngblood was watching him in prison. Okay, he's talking about Manasseh. He's talking about Manasseh, how that story just, nobody talks about that anymore. Yeah. And then Larry points out, I guess Duane has a brother in the chat named Richard, who is also alleging that he was sexually assaulted by TD Jakes. I believe he's one of the co-conspirators as well. I have a whole list of co-conspirators. I'm like, he about to get all these hoes.
The vloggers have even been reaching out to Richard Youngblood. When I tell you, y'all are, man, you can't win being dirty. You just can't.
Tell me about it. What he done to Richard Youngblood when?
All right. Now, this is a smart person.
Man. Like this video, like this video, like this video. He said, don't you think if it was about me that Jakes would have added my name by now?
They can't. Because I did not present this story as mine. I let him use my platform to tell his story. You should learn from how I work. Richard Youngblood says, thank all of you for praying. You can't imagine how heavy this has been to carry. I can't imagine. We can't imagine. We can't.
alleging that, Richard Youngblood is possibly a victim as well. He has his own dealings with TD Jakes and his own victim experience as well, according to Larry Reid during this live. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Oh, he said he's not suing me. He not suing me. My. Oh, but he is, Larry. He is. He is suing you, girl.
There ain't no better word than raggedy. No, he's not. Until or unless you see my name written somewhere in a lawsuit, that means I don't have nothing to do with it. And y'all know my name and lawsuits pretty much go together.
He said, until or unless you see his name in the lawsuit, keep him out of it. You know that his name and lawsuits go together. My. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Oh.
Paid off.
This
is what you need
paid off
to do. You need to go to IG and look up.
This is the timestamp right here where he talking about I wasn't paid. I ain't got paid yet.
Prophet Manasseh Jordan, whatever his IG is, and ask him. I cannot answer that question. I do not know the answer to that question. I know Larry Reid has not been paid off.
Oh, I get it. Manasseh got paid and you didn't. So you had to double back on the Jake's camp because you know that there's some money over there. They gave some to Manasseh, but you ain't getting none. So you go find you a Duane Youngblood and continue your pursuit of Jake's and all of his millions. Is that what that were? Mama, he said, I ain't get paid. He said, everybody else got paid, but I ain't get paid. My, can y'all help me figure out what Larry is supposed to be getting paid for? Like this video, like this video, like this video. Remember to support the show. Do we have any trophies in the chat? We got quotas to meet, Crown Family. Hop out of the bushes. Remember to support the show and all of the receipts. I don't think we're going to be able to go through the complaint. Okay. Yes, it is. We're probably going to have to go to that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the receipt book directly after the show, and we'll go through the complaint that way. Perfect. We'll go through the complaint on the receipt book. You're absolutely right. Yes, it did. You guys all make sure that you guys are subscribed to the receipt book. Yes, it did. We'll go through the complaint and the rest of the receipts after the show win. Yes, it did. Only on the receipt book. Let me give you guys the link. Yes, it did. Here is the link. There it is right there. Make sure that you guys come on over to the receipt book. Like this video, and remember to support the show. We cannot do it without your support. It's up and stuck here in the home of the lituation. Let's go. My. More threats from Larry. My. He said, what if Duane Youngblood subpoenas Manasseh and all of the alleged victims that have ever been on Larry's platform? TD Jakes don't want that. He don't want that. This is gonna be big for TD Jakes. Like if TD Jakes knew what I knew, that I know that he know that I know, then he will want not to move forward in this lawsuit or this legal thing or whatever he think that he doing over there. Clearly a scare tactic. Do you guys think that from the receipts that I've showed you guys, do you guys believe that Larry Reid is trying to intimidate or scare Jakes? Do you believe that Jakes did these things? Do you believe that Larry Reid has video, text messages, and pictures of Jakes in compromising positions? Let me know in the chat. I believe that if Larry had this evidence, he would have provided it by now. It's been at least a year since the initial accusations were made. You know, Larry Reid alleges that Manasseh was 15 when TD Jakes groomed him, and he knowed about it, and he protected it and kept it a secret for all of these years, even frequented Jake's conferences and called the man daddy. How do you call someone daddy that you know sexually assaulted or tried to groom allegedly your godson? Manasseh is Bishop E. Bernard Jordan's son and Larry Reid's godson. And he's saying the reason he know that this happened between Chidi Jakes and Manasseh is because he was there. Manasseh confided in him. And 10 years ago when it happened, he took that screenshot and he saved that screenshot and he held on to that screenshot for such a day. Like, since when do we not protect you were supposed to protect Manasseh, not the fucking receipt, not that weak ass text message that didn't prove motherfucking thing. You were supposed to protect Manasseh, but instead you allowed him to continue to be groomed or sexually assaulted or whatever you're calling it for years and years and years. And you didn't say nothing until it was beneficial for you. These videos that you make are benefiting you. You're making money off of other people's trauma. If you knew something was wrong 10 years ago, you should have said something 10 years ago. This is how I know that the things that people say about you are true. Because if you would harbor or protect or, hide a child predator, if you would be okay with you were so complicit in what you alleged that Jakes was doing, you were calling the man daddy. You would call TD Jakes daddy. But according to you, he's fucking the little boys. So make it make sense. How do you hold on to something like that for 10 fucking years? Now you make it like you know all of these things. You know. You seen, you witness. And you're ultimately only speaking or saying whatever you're saying now is for money. I don't believe that a man of God would have waited a decade before stepping up to try and protect Manasseh. Manasseh's a grown ass man now. You wanted to protect him only when he came forward, but you didn't have that same energy when he was a child and he came to you and he said that this man is touching me. Why, do you have the energy today to go after Jakes that you didn't have before? You have all of these alleged victims and evidence. If you have evidence of Jakes doing things to children in your phone, you should be in jail too. You should have turned that evidence over to the police the moment you knew anything like that. Since you know so much, because I don't know shit. I ain't seen shit. I don't know shit. Bitch, that ain't got nothing to do with me. And no, I wouldn't want who in their right mind wants to be in the middle of some shit like that. It lets me know that you are sick in the head. Because this is the type of shit that you do, that you relish in. This is the type of shit that you glory and take pride in. Who wants to know all of this? Like, and then you just want to know it. You're not using it for justice or to protect anyone. Like, you just want to know people business and the worst parts of their business, you know? Like, that's disgusting. So you know, like, I'm just disgusted, bro. Like, you known this shit for how long? Yeah, yeah. You have to be lying. My. Like this video, like this video, like this video, and remember to support the show. Is that why you stepped down from the church? Because you was harboring and protecting these child predators? You know what they say? Birds of a feather flock together. This is the same man that you call daddy. I have the receipts whenever you get through. Like this video, like this video, like this video.
Up. Because remember, he came out and spoke because he got triggered about what Jake said while he was coming at me on Sunday morning this time last year. It was around Christmas. And that's when Manasseh spoke out.
My. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Remember to support the show. Where my trophies at? Where my trophies at? It's up and it's stuck. Let's go.
So I'm pretty sure this is triggering him up. So maybe y'all don't need to inbox him.
My. So he's alluding to Manasseh coming. Manasseh being triggered. Remember the last time what had happened when Manasseh started speaking out? It was because Manasseh was triggered, according to Larry. Cautioning again, Jakes, don't trigger us. If he's talking about Manasseh, you know, when he's referring to Manasseh, he's talking about them. You know, Manasseh and Larry are ultimately under the same tutelage, under the same umbrella, you know, Bishop Bernard E. Jordan. And that's why he felt so comfortable speaking for Manasseh. Manasseh never named Jakes. Well, initially he didn't name Jakes. Larry named Jakes. And then Manasseh, after being pressured, you know, weeks later, I think it was about 3 weeks later, he came forward and said, yeah, it is Jakes type of thing. But Larry is the one who's been, you know, on this tyrant to expose Jakes. He has some sort of vendetta against Jakes, and that is above all things clear. Larry has very much so something against Jakes, and he just cannot prove it. Okay? Can't prove it. Can't prove it. He don't like the man for some reason when, okay, on period. But whatever he's trying to prove about Jakes, he's falling short. He's falling short. I'm about to say, because girl, my. I wonder when the mentee going to take up coverage this lawsuit to defend his mentor. He's missing in action, girl. My. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Like, there's been so many instances, you know, where Larry has targeted Jakes. And it's funny to me that he's acting as if he doesn't know what's going on. Why is he being added as a co-conspirator? If you ask me, he's been the only one attacking Jakes. He is the one that encouraged Manasseh to include Jakes in his statements about the church. Larry always acts like, "Oh, I don't break stories. I don't break stories." Every story about Jakes has come out of the Reid camp. Go back and do your research. Larry Reid is single-handedly responsible for defaming Jake's character over the years. Yes, it did. Every single disparaging story about the Jakes family has come out of Reid's camp. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video, like this video. And I'm convinced that he got something against Jakes. Okay. Talking about he believed Youngblood. I'm like, what part? What part? What happened? Because he ain't saying shit happened. So what is there to believe? Listen to this.
Duane Youngblood. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. What he said? I like this video. Like this video. Like
TD Jakes did what they said. I'm inclined to believe Duane Youngblood.
He said TD Jakes did what they said, and I'm inclined to believe Duane Youngblood. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Remember to support the show, support the show, support the show. Trophies, where you at? Where my trophies at? What today is? What today is? My. Oh, gathering close. Oh.
Yeah.
He says that Jakes has a pattern of paying people off. So, I mean, I honestly feel like he thought that he was going to be paid. He thought he was going to get a big payout from Jakes. And, it doesn't seem as though that's happening. Jake's refusing to be shaken, shut down. My. What are your thoughts? Let me know it in the chat.
Ain't did nothing to nobody. Why are you paying people off? Yo, I'm telling you, with a jury, that's gonna be like ding, 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 ding. Wait a minute, everything this guy saying ain't a lie. And Jake's ain't all bad, but he ain't all good.
My. He said Jakes ain't all bad, but he ain't all good. Everything that people saying about Jakes is not a lie. What parts? What parts you have failed in your attempt to prove that Jakes is any of these things that you're accusing him of? What part exactly?
That $6 million thing that was placed in that email had nothing to do with him. It was lawyers doing law.
$6 million. The fact that he knowed about the letter and the $6 million note, that he was privy to the information, and he conspired with Youngblood and his attorneys to pursue Jakes for $6 million for some alleged kiss that never happened. And not because it never happened, because that's what he's alleging, that it never happened. That it almost happened. I don't know, girl. Gathering close, girl. This some shit. $6 million. Larry Reid is confident that TD Jakes and his legal team are going to fold and they're going to get paid. Okay, on period. He said this is not going to court. He said, I promise y'all that they're going to settle. They're going to settle. He will want to settle. If he knows what's good for him, if he listens to the show like I know that he is, if he in my bushes like I know that he is, we in the money. We in the money. Do, 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 do. He thought that they was getting ready to embark upon a large payout, being that Manasseh got his money allegedly. He thought that he was about to get some too. He found another victim who was gonna split it with him. I don't know. What are your thoughts? I want to hear from you. This is the interactive segment of your day. Listen to this.
This is more than likely going to be settled. It's not even going to see the courtroom.
He said it's more than likely going to get settled. It's not even going to see the courtroom. He said it's not even going to see the courtroom. He said it's not even going to see the courtroom.
This is more than likely going to be settled. It's not even going to see the courtroom.
My. Again, he went on to allege that, he's going to bring out all of the victims and all of the peoples that he knows. But according to Larry, this is an open and shut case. Jake's know he done it. Jake's know what he done. Jake's know what he done. And because Jake's know what he done, it would be in his best interest to settle out a court, because if they pull Larry in, like he said, he's going to be forced to tell the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. Yes, he did. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Remember to support the show. We have Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle, Crypto, PayPal, however you want to do it. Gather in close, gather in close, gather in close. Yes, it did. At this time, we are coming up on the 2-hour mark. Yes, it did. Let's see if we're going to stay here longer or if we're going to move on over to the receipt book win. At this time, we look for 10 people to hop out of the bushes and pick 5 on it. Yes, it did. That official kingpin can keep. Yes, it did. Like this video, and remember to support the show. Let me see my trophies in the building. Let me see my trophies in the building. It's up and it's stuck here in the home of the lituation. Yes, we got the lawsuit in house. Yes, it did. We got the complaint. Okay. Larry Reid is popped. Okay. TD Jakes is calling him out. I know that you did this. And he has subpoenaed Larry Reid and Larry Reid Live. They want the phone records. They want the laptop record. They want everything. They want everything because they are trying to establish the connections, this network of false accusations and victims and witnesses. And he ultimately wants to bring them all into court. He's demanding a jury trial. Do your worst. This is not, in my opinion, the actions of a guilty man. He literally is asking for all of the people who are accused, everybody. I want all y'all asses in where they going? Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. All of y'all come through. This is an all call. Cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. He said, if I know the names, I would add them on there. But I don't know these people's names. Larry, y'all heard Larry said he knows them. Larry said, I know everybody. Yeah, so I'm going to need Larry Reid, since he know them all. I'm going to need Larry and all of his fucking friends to bring stay ass. Because it's up and it's stuck. Hey, like I said, he not acting like no guilty man to me. He acting like, man, like, he blessed and highly favored, covered, okay, and washed in the blood of the Lamb. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Jake said, all y'all come through. Yes, he did. And he is demanding. Now, that part on it, he got very aggressive on this part of the complaint. He said, I demand a jury trial win. Yes, it did. A lot of people request and they put motions, but he's demanding. He said, no, I want a jury. I want everybody. I want cameras. Well, it's federal court, so there won't be cameras. But y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. He want everything. He want everything. He want everybody. He want all the smoke. My. Like this video, like this video, like this video. We got a few more minutes left of this video unless you guys decide to stay. Make sure that you guys hop out of the bushes and support this video. We got Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle. Right now, we're looking for 10 people to hop out of the bushes and put 5 on it. Yes, it did. It's up and it's stuck. Support the truth. Win. Support the truth. Win. Yes, it did. We may just have to do a part 2 when we have been here for quite some time. Yes, it did. We will go on over to the receipt book. Let me get you guys the link. Do part 2, and then I most likely will upload it at a later date. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. But shout out to everybody that came through. Shout out to everybody watching. Like this video, like this video, like this video. You still got time to save the show for everybody. Let's keep this show going. It's up and stuck here in the home of the lituation. The links are in the chat. The links are in the chat. Yes, it did. Ooh, it's a whole lot of shit going on. Leave it to the official campaign to bring some clarity to a dusty situation. My. Oh, I got all of these receipts. I got all of these receipts. My. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a part 2, 3, 4, 5. Y'all know when I get in my spirit win, or when I get in my spirit win. Yes, it did. My exposing spirit. Yes, it did. I'll be on these hoes' neck. Oh. Oh, they don't want no smoke with King. They don't want no smoke with the King. Like this video, like this video, like this video. My. My. I got the receipts loaded up when at this point I'm waiting on you. Like this video, like this video, like this video. My. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Any trophies in the chat? Any trophies in the chat right now is the time to hop out of the bushes and support this video. Win. Let's go. My. Oh, shout out to everybody here. Shout out to everybody watching. You guys come on over to the main chat. We're about to wrap things up. Like this video, like this video, like this video. My. Oh, what they did. What? Almost there. We're almost there. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Remember to support this video. My. My. Yeah. I'm gonna need at least an hour to go over this complaint. Oh, and all other receipts and the subpoenas and all of the things and break it down and explain it to you. But I will explain to you before we head out. Oh, I almost forgot. Thank you, Crown Family. Well, I will explain to you before we head out why why Larry's name wasn't added to the lawsuit initially, and why Jake's decided to file the complaint with only Duane Youngblood's name on it. And ultimately, it's because of the jurisdiction. Duane Youngblood lives in what? Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, or something like that. Larry Reid lives in Atlanta. Larry Reid has influence and power in Atlanta. In Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, he has none. Furthermore, he has to travel to get there and spend money to go. It's more difficult. His chances of prevailing in this proceeding, like going there and walking away unscathed, are very low. It was a power move. He was being strategic in making sure that the trial took place in Pennsylvania. He is taking control of the narrative, and he's moving these girls around ultimately. Have you ever been swallowed up? My, my, my. My. And that's why that's happening like that, because he could have added Larry. He could have filed it only for Larry, Larry's been the one after him all of this time. But then, it would have been filed in Atlanta, and they would have to do this, there. But because he filed it with Duane Youngblood's name and he's adding Larry in, now it's in a whole nother jurisdiction where Larry ultimately has no influence. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. I'm sure, Bishop Jakes has influence everywhere. Yes, it did. Mhm. And he and his team are very confident in the outcome of, this legal proceeding. Yes, it did. And I don't even have to talk to them to know that. I don't have to talk to them to know that when the way that they move in so quickly and so swiftly, yeah, that let me know. That let me know that they are not letting up off for motherfucking Youngblood or Larry Reid, for that matter. Make sure that you guys are liking this video. Like this video. Like this video. Like this video. Remember to subscribe to this video and support on the way out. We are headed to the receipt book, Crown family. Come on over to the receipt book and review this complaint with me and all other receipts that I have. I'll see you guys all over on the receipt book in just a few minutes. Come on over. Come on over. Come on over. When does the next show start? Oh, I want to see you guys all in the next live. The next live starts at 8:15 Pacific Standard Time. We'll be talking about Milagro Grams, Megan Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez. Oh, Milagro Grams. My. Exposed after Megan Thee Stallion's lawyers find receipts, proof of payment from Tory Lanez camp to Milagro Grams, payment to harass and defame Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion has asked for a restraining order and much more. Come on over to the Official King Payne Show. Yeah, it's the Official King Payne Show. Make sure that you guys are subscribed with all your notifications turned on, that way you don't miss it. Yes, it did. Do I still use the fan? What are you talking about? Shout out to Elijah. Clearly, he just showed up. When shout out to you. Make sure that you check out the replay. Yes, it did. Replay gang. Yes, it did. Until next time, I gotta go. I gotta go support on the way out. I hope that you enjoyed the video. We're going on over to the receipt book to review the receipts. You see them on the screen. You see the receipts on the screen. Until next time, I love you all with the love of Jesus. Adios! And thanks for watching.